enter the stars, and I believe we have just entered the Bladerunner era of trans consciousness. The Judas kiss. If one eye causes you to sin, gouge it out. The nail in his hands. The dove of the Holy Spirit. A large earthquake, and the temple veil was rent. It is finished.
Finished.
This man is dead, yet his neurological data is still accessible. Replicate the human mind. We are going to take his biological brain, imprint it into that synthetic brain.
Ocular positioning optimal.
Stand by.
Initiating ocular transfer.
Who am I?
You see, every one of these films is in fact a biblical retelling.
You can breathe okay, as long as nobody unplugs them. You know the score, pal. You're not cops, you're little people.
Trans consciousness, splitting of the consciousness, and consciousness transference. Replicas. I believe we are starting to close the loop on this mystery. You see, decades ago, a film was released, 88 days after the 88th day of the year. It was set in the future year 2019, and the film was called Bladerunner. And another film came out this year with the same theme. Little minds within larger minds. The paperclip effect. A big shape within a little shape. A replica. And that is the film that came out this year. It seems to mirror back the foreshadowing of the Blade Runner film from the 1980s. 2019, the year Blade Runner was set in, is the year that the film Replicas will release in just a few short weeks. So what we have are seemingly benign and innocent films riddled with this occult foreshadowing. Scenes that go over 99% of people's heads. But with what effects? See, the serpent entered the garden. The Orphic egg. Serpent wrapped around the egg.
I'm from the Confidential Committee on Moral Abuses.
Committee of Moral Abuses?
Yes, ma'am. There's been some reports that the management has been taking liberties with the artists in this place.
The moral abuse spoken about in this scene was the serpent infecting humankind, as well as his future plans to give humans counterfeit, everlasting life. This is depicted when the replicant goes to the Pharaoh instead of God for everlasting life. But we know that the two cannot cleave, and his request is denied. Now this is Pris. She is a replicant, and she was born on Valentine's Day. And who she really is the biblical Priscilla, a missionary who's mentioned 6 times in the Bible, and who's commemorated on the eve of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, Lupercalia, the holiday of the wolf.
I can see you!
See, nothing is what it seems in this reality. And wolf worship goes back to the ancient Egyptian god Wepelwet. So when people tell me they don't believe in the Bible, I point them back to their beloved Hollywood, the pinnacle of their earthly entertainment, incorporates the Bible in literally every single film. All the little scenes that never made any sense before make perfect sense now. Take care and be safe, you guys.